Ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, I'm going to split this video in a few parts. This review in a few parts. So cinematography, plot, acting, and soundtrack. Anyways, this video will just be review overall. Okay, so, first of all, Ready Player One is by far one of my... It's after Game Night. Game Night is now second best. Now it is Ready Player One, which is my all-time favorite movie of 2018. Steven Spielberg is amazing. Okay? He's directed countless unforgettable films, including Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, the Indiana Jones franchise, and he's also been the executive producer for multiple other films, including Goonies and the Back to the Future series. Anyways, Ready Player One is the story similar to The Matrix. Now, in this movie, everyone is more focused on the Oasis, which is a virtual reality, somewhat of a gaming system. The virtual reality, you can be anyone you want to be. You can look the way you want, you can speak the way you want to speak. Well, actually, if I was in the Oasis, I'd be talking like a normal person. But you could do anything you want. Like, you could be flexible, you could dance, zero gravity fights. It's just a place to escape the Oasis. Somehow this revolution happens. A revolution to find an Easter egg. In fact, that's another category I will add in: Easter eggs. Film references. This film will be the answer to Easter eggs. This is the definition of Easter egg films. In other words, the film revolves around a young man, orphaned, and lives with perhaps one of the worst relatives in film history. Like, one of the worst. But then something unexpectedly sad happens, and he's forced to live with the rebels. He meets a new circle of friends, and together they all join up and fight for the revolution. What I like about this film overall is originality. Well, it was based off of a book series, that's for sure. But one thing I want to point out is I couldn't imagine Steven Spielberg directing this. After seeing all the biographical films he's directed, like Munich, Schindler's List, and Lincoln, it's kind of easy to forget that he's directed a few science fiction movies as well, including E.T., Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And when I saw Steven Spielberg's name, I just thought, I'm gonna love this one, because it was a bit of a triumphant return for him to go back to science fiction and make us realize that, yeah, this guy can also direct pretty much anything you can put his name on. As for the film itself, it's action-packed. The originality. You go into this movie with no expectations. That's the key. That's my tip. Don't go in with expectations. Also, if you want to have enjoyment, this is your movie. You're going to walk out of the theater or your house and say, oh, that is, or was, no, this is an awesome movie, and I want to see it again and again and again. And it's Steven Spielberg's best film since everything he's ever done. In other words, stay tuned for my next reviews and the new categories. Mr. Blue's here for you.